park department is doing, they're covering all the ground, doing everything that has to do with zoning and everything else. I understand what they're doing, the system they're using. I'm against this downgrade. Anytime you take a building away and put up shelters, you downgrade. One problem I have is that this is a federal entitlement area set up by the federal government in the 60s. And every year at this time, money comes in for the community, that community. The community is from Orchard to Apache, Osage County line, Highway 75. Money comes in every year since 1969. And when people said that for that area there's lack of money, and the way this money is being spent, we're getting shortchanged in North Tulsa. And it's our fault. Because we're pushing the cart instead of pulling it. We're behind. It's time to get in front. When I said money is available every year, I'm talking about for everything that community needs to pull itself up. Everything. As you look at this park, I used to play there when I was a kid. I'm 60 years old. I played at the other park. And something going on the hill too. We'll talk about that later. But for the park department to say that the best use for this area would be to downgrade it, as I'm going to call it, is totally wrong. Because, like it's been said before, a park is a neighborhood. When people look to move into an area, first thing they look at is school, park, and shopping. You remove the park and you remove a whole lot of people from the scenario. So I'm against this. We were dealing with HUD with this, who is behind this, because they control that area. And the people that live in that area are supposed to decide what happens in that area. Homer Johnson used to always say, it's better to be playing with than to be playing for. But I have a new twist on that. The community plans, the city reacts. Thank you very much.
You.
My name is Pastor Warren Blakeney. I'm the president of the local branch of the NAACP, and I'm really here to echo the sentiments of the community and to ask you, as the Board of Adjustment, to positively vote no on these modifications because they do not address the needs of our community. And so the NAACP will address that and speak to that because we reflect the will of the community, and that community will not be best served by having a splash pad, by having porta potties. We need a facility in that community. We need it for our children. We need it for our seniors. And then NAACP will stand behind that.
Could you?
2217 North Peoria.
That's great. We're out of time. Let me ask if there's anyone from the neighborhood who is in favor of these proposed changes. If you'd raise your hand and come up, we'd like to hear from you. Okay. So yes, you live in the neighborhood.
No, I'm sorry.
Yes. Okay. So I think at this point we'll hear from the Parks Department or parties on the other side.